Hey guys, Cody Barton here. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm talking to you all about the biggest mistakes that I see new real estate investors make that's holding them back from reaching success. So if you're just getting started in real estate investing, or maybe you've been trying to do this for a little while and you just feel stuck, you're just really not sure where to go, in this video, I'm going to be talking about very subtle things that people are doing and they don't really understand why it's keeping them stuck. But I'm going to point some of those things out and kind of debunk, some of those things that you're doing. So let's get into it so you can figure out how to get unstuck if you're stuck, or if you're just getting started. Let's avoid these mistakes that I'm going to talk about so you can just get going and actually start making some money. So one of the biggest mistakes that I'm seeing that people are doing when they're first getting started in real estate investing is, I call it squirrel syndrome. And this is where you get started, so you start watching YouTube videos, you watch a YouTube video that says cold calling's the best. Then you watch another YouTube video that says driving for dollars is the best, and then another one that says texting, another one that says Facebook ads, and another one that says PPC. And what the heck is PPC? You're watching all these different videos like this one, and you're wondering why you're confused and you're stuck. Here's the deal. All marketing channels work. All of them work. I have many friends doing all sorts of marketing channels and they're crushing it. They're doing so well at a high level. My company does extremely well at a high level with just a couple different marketing channels. My company does cold calling, we do texting, and then we do driving for dollars. Those are the primary ways that we're sourcing deals right now in our business as of February 2021, right? So now what I'm not trying to tell you to do is go start doing those marketing channels. What you need to do is pick one. Pick one that you can get started with and that you can commit to being consistent with for 90 days. Because this is what people do. They start cold calling, they cold call for a week. I didn't get a deal, so I guess cold calling doesn't work. And then they start texting and they do texting for a week or two and they get some leads, but none of them turn into a deal, so texting doesn't work either. Now they go start driving for dollars, they're driving around, they're spending money on gas, or they aren't getting leads, they don't get a deal. This business just doesn't work. Real estate investing it just doesn't work. You are oftentimes underestimating the amount of work and leads that it takes to really get a deal done in this business. If every single person you talk to wanted to sell you their property for 50% of what it's worth, there would be a lot more people doing the business. But you have to get out there and you have to put in the reps. It's like the gym. When you go to the gym, you run over to the bench press, you do a few bench presses, and you're like, all right, I did that. You run over to the squat rack, you do a few squats, and then you run over to the stair stepper and you're doing the stairs, and then you run over and you do some abs. You're not really giving yourself a chance. If you're gonna do the bench press, you gotta do this, multiple sets so that you can work that muscle. It's the same way with the marketing channel that you're doing. If you're going to cold call consistently for 90 days. Yes, 90 days, right? If you're going to drive for dollars for 30, 60, 90 days consistently. Don't be a squirrel and look and see, shiny object syndrome, jump over to something else. Stay on that thing consistently. If you haven't seen the video that I did on driving for dollars and you want to get a better understanding of, how do I do that? That is one of the best ways to get started when you're brand new in the business, and especially if you don't have a huge marketing budget. So I would recommend you could check out the link somewhere above here to go check out that other video that I put out on driving for dollars and virtually driving for dollars to help you better understand what to do. So hopefully I harped enough on the statement of being a squirrel that you're not going to go be a squirrel and try every single type of marketing channel that's out there. Pick one that you like to do and that you can get yourself to do consistently for 90 days so you can get the results. That's going to be the biggest thing that's going to separate you from everybody else who gets in the business and fails. The second mistake that I see people doing, and this is a funny one. This one oh my gosh, I get so worked up when I talk to people that are doing this. And this is analysis paralysis. This is, Oh, I need to make sure that I have my business cards all together. I need to make sure my website is set up. I need to make sure, my LLC isn't done yet, so I can't talk to a seller until my LLC is set up. I just can't do it. No, you don't need any of that. When I started, I didn't have an LLC. I didn't have business cards. I didn't have a website. I didn't have even a business phone. I was calling from my personal cell phone, right? I didn't have all those things. What I did is I took action, because what is going to make dollars go into your pocket in this business? That is talking to sellers, getting sellers under contract at a price that makes sense to purchase their property for, and then either flipping that property yourself or selling that, property, over to another investor for a profit. That's what's actually going to get you paid. And that's what you need to be focusing on when you're brand new. And if you are focusing on all the other BS, you are wasting your time, because all that should matter when you're starting off is just talking to sellers, figuring out how to have meaningful conversations with people that really do want to sell their properties, and seeing if you can come to terms that work together for you to get their property under contract. So in closing on that particular topic, it's fire aim. Not aim, like trying to, I need everything to be perfect, shoot. It's just start firing. And you'll be like, oh crap, that was the wrong thing. Oh crap, that was the wrong thing. What I mean by that is you got to get out there and start taking action. Like I started, I was cold calling sellers. I was saying the wrong thing. I tried to negotiate my first couple deals. I didn't even know the right price I needed to buy it at. So I was saying the wrong number. I didn't even understand if they were motivated. I, made myself look stupid. I was door knock. What I personally did, and you'll see it in other videos that I've put up, is I used to drive for dollars. Then I would cold call and, door knock those people that I was driving, for dollars and found their properties to be distressed. So I would be cold calling them and, knocking on their doors if I couldn't reach them on the phone. But while I was doing that, I was getting the door slammed in my face. Don't freaking contact me. People were yelling at me on the phone. Add me to your do not call list. F you. That was what I was getting when I was starting off. But I didn't, focus on making sure my business cards and all of that was in order. I was taking action, I was firing, and then course correcting. I was then aiming. Ooh, I notice if I say this certain thing on the phone with the seller, it doesn't go so well. So I'm going to adjust that a little bit so I can have a more meaningful conversation. So stop the analysis paralysis. If you're doing all the other crap and you don't have a deal, stop wasting your time. One of the other common things that I see, especially right now, is, social media has gotten so popular. You have Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. You have all these different, places that you can find information. And so this is really, it makes me sad seeing this, but people are following a lot of fake gurus. And what do I mean by that? If the person that you're following on YouTube or Instagram, if they don't actually ever show you deals they're really buying themselves, if they don't show you, contracts that they're doing, if they can't prove to you that they're doing real deals, you might have a fake guru. If they're, telling you about these different marketing strategies, but if you ever try to ask them questions, they, hold back or hide behind just trying to sell you a course that they put together, but can't really show you the tangible results that they have, you might have a fake guru. And it's the saddest thing, there's lots of people and out there that are wasting time following people that don't have any results. Maybe they did one deal or two deals and now they have a course and they're now the guru that can tell you how to do all the business. And what's frustrating about that is you're gonna follow them and think that you're failing because what they're teaching you isn't working, when in reality it's not working because they don't even know what the heck they're doing. So how are they going to teach you to do it? And that's one of the reasons why I like showing properties. If you follow me on Instagram, you could follow me at Cody Barton Official. I show when I'm buying properties at the title company. I show properties or rental properties, problems that are happening at our rental properties. I show the fix and flips that our teams are remodeling. And I do that not to try to brag, but more so to say, hey, what I'm doing is legitimate. I have a legitimate business here, and you need to be vetting these people that you're following and, you know, spending your hard-earned dollars on their bullcrap courses when they don't even have the results that you're trying to get. So that's one of the biggest pitfalls I see a lot of newbie investors making is, you know, buying into people that really don't know what they're doing. And like I said, the way you vet them is you check into their business. Are they doing deals? Can they show you deals? Are they doing fix and flips? Are they buying rentals? So really it's just a matter of, is that person doing what you want, or is their perception doing what you think that you want for yourself? You got to check that. If you are one of the newer investors out there and you know you don't really even know where to go to find legitimate people, you could join the Facebook community that myself and my business partner Pace Morby put together. You can go in the link in the description below to find the Facebook group that we put together, and it's just a community of like-minded people. It's free. We always tell people to squat up. You know, go in that Facebook group, introduce yourself and say, hey, you know, I'm a new investor. I'm trying to break into the business. You know, who can I get connected with in, you know, whatever market that you're in, so that you could find other investors that are really doing deals, and so that you could squat up and find other people to do deals with. So I saved, in my opinion, the best for last, which is the biggest thing that is holding everybody back that is not succeeding at a high level in real estate investing, which is you gotta burn the boats. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is that as you're getting this business going, you're going to experience hardship. It's going to be hard. Like, you think making 500 grand a year, $1 million a year is easy? It's not easy. Like, you're gonna go through a lot of crap to get there. And especially at the beginning, it can almost feel like it's a snowball that you're pushing up a mountain, and you're just pushing the snowball up a mountain. And you know, it just feels like it's never gonna get easier. I can promise you one thing, that it does eventually start getting easier. You still have problems, you still have challenges. You know, it's the saying of, you know, every level there's another devil. There's always something else to conquer, whether it's a version of yourself that you have to work through limiting beliefs. But you always have to be focusing on getting to that next level. But in regards to burning the boats, this means no freaking backup plan excuses. And I don't mean go quit your job and, you know, have no income and not be able to support yourself. But what I mean is, when I started in this business, I'm like, I am going to be successful or I'm gonna die. Like, that's it. I'm going to do this, I'm going to win, I'm going to succeed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm not trying this business out. I'm not gonna see if it works out for me. I'm not going to give it a shot. If that's the type of language and commitment that you have, you might as well already quit, because you're not gonna win. You're not gonna be successful with that type of attitude. You need to get into this. If you're getting into this business, you need to plant your flag that I am a real estate investor. Even if you've done no deals, you need to plant your flag in the ground that I am going to do this, I'm gonna be successful, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Whatever education that I need to get, I'm gonna get the education. Whatever amount of action it's going to take for me to get my first deal or my next deal, I'm gonna take that action. Whatever amount of, you know, side work that I have to do to support myself while I get my real estate investing career off the ground, I'm gonna do. But people are too comfortable. They're setting these plan Bs and all these backup plans of, oh, well, if it doesn't work out, if I give it a shot, I'll just, you know, stay at my job and keep making my, you know, X amount a year, and I'll just keep doing this. It's not too bad. If you have that attitude, you're not gonna make it. So, you know, that's my 2 cents on you know, some of the biggest mistakes that I see people making that are getting started or that have just never gotten any traction in their business. So I would take a hard look at yourself and, you know, recognize, hey, where am I doing this? Where is this showing up in my life? Where am I not doing the best that I can? Where am I not playing full out to make this happen in my business, so I can, you know, take care of myself and my family and my goals and my dreams and my family's dreams? So something to take a look at. If you have any questions, make sure to, you know, post those below. If you got anything from this video, if you got any value, hey, hit that like button, you know, hit the notification bell, keep watching more videos, and help me out. You know, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow, beat that YouTube algorithm, and continue to, you know, bring more and more value to you guys. So we'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day.